What's up, Geek Girl World? This is Ari and welcome to Film Friday, and today I am doing the review of Captain America: Civil War. This movie was amazing. It was the best superhero movie I have ever seen, hands down. The story was completely cohesive. It flowed so well between one storyline to the next storyline. You had a lot of characters on canvas, but they were all handled really well. And the introduction of our new character to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, well, he's not really new, but he's back home. He's coming back home to Marvel. Spider-Man. That was such a cool introduction. I know we've seen a lot of different footage of him in the movie, but seeing it all together, put together in the movie itself, was amazing. It didn't spoil any of it. I thought that it might spoil it for me, seeing all the different trailers that came out with him, but it didn't spoil any of the fun for me. It was just totally well done. Tom Holland is going to do a great job as Spider-Man. Also, Black Panther in this movie, amazing. Chadwick Boseman did an excellent job in introducing Black Panther to moviegoers. And I've never read Black Panther, but I heard a lot about him, and I've seen him with the X-Men in the comics. But this character just totally came alive for me. I loved it. He was so awesome. And I cannot wait for Marvel to do his standalone movie. I hope they're doing a standalone movie with him, and I hope they have that on deck, because they really need to do that, because he was just fantastic in this movie. I also love the introduction of AntMan into the Avengers. Now, I was one of those who kind of skipped AntMan. I didn't see the film because I was like, AntMan, you know. I'm not a Marvel person. I'm a DC person to the core. The only Marvel titles I've ever read were Iron Man and X-Men. But I really loved Captain America: The Winter Soldier, so I was really excited for Captain America: Civil War. And this totally paid off. And seeing Ant-Man in Captain America: Civil War makes me want to go back and watch Ant-Man, because I think I discounted it unfairly. And I need to go back and watch Ant-Man. Even though I love Paul Rudd, I love Michael Douglas, I just wasn't that interested in Ant-Man as a character. Now I am. And I really have to say hats off to Marvel for doing that. They really stepped up their game since Avengers: Age of Ultron, and they have the formula. They have unlocked the code on how to do a very serious toned themed movie and still have comedic breaks and one-liners in it and still make it fun. You can make it fun, you can make it very adult oriented and very serious and intellectual and deep thinking, and have great, fantastic visuals, and still make it fun.
How about our other recruit?
He's raring to go. Had to put a little coffee in him, but he should be good.
What time zone is this?
Come on. Come on.
Captain America.
Mr. Lang?
It's an honor. I'm shaking your hand too long. Wow, this is awesome.
Captain America. I know you too. You're great.
Jeez. Look, I want to say, I know you know a lot of super people, so thanks for thanking of me.
Hey, man. What's up, Tic Tac?
Good to see you. Look, what happened last time?
It was a great audition, but it'll never happen again.
They tell you what we're up against?
Something about some psycho assassins?
We're outside the law on this one. So if you come with us, you're a wanted man.
Yeah, well, what else is new?
Another thing about the visuals, I saw this movie in 3D and I absolutely hate 3D. I wish that 3D would die in a fire in a deep dark hole and never ever ever come back. But this movie was amazing in 3D. It was so awesome, so clean, so visually stunning and detailed in 3D. Like usually my gripe with 3D is like it hurts my eyes. And there's so much going, like when you get to the action part of the movie, there's like so much going on that you lose a lot of the detail with the 3D. But this movie did not lose any of that. And in fact, there's like the opening sequence. I know you guys have seen this trailer with this footage of Captain America, Falcon, and Scarlet Witch, and they're fighting Crossbones and his men, and they're around this building. And the footage of Falcon using his tech and seeing that in 3D is really amazing.
Body armor? AR-15s.
I make 7 hostiles.
I make 5.
Sam?
4. Romulo's on the 3rd floor.
Wanda, just like we practiced.
What about the gas?
Get it out.
So I definitely recommend you going to see this movie in 3D. In fact, I recommend you going to see this movie a couple times. See it in 3D, see it without 3D, see it in big widescreen, see it in a dome, see it in IMAX. I recommend you seeing this movie a few times because it was that good and you'll have that great of a time. And this is my only gripe about this movie, was it felt more like an Avengers movie than it did a Captain America standalone movie. And it also felt like Tony Stark, Iron Man, is the leader of the Avengers, the star of the Avengers, rather than Captain America being the leader, and rather than this being Captain America's starring vehicle. Now, that being said, and me being Team Iron Man, I didn't mind that at all, but I understand if you Captain America fans have a gripe about that, or you felt the same way about that and you didn't like that. I understand completely, and I totally think that point would be valid. If you felt that way as a Captain America fan, please tell me in the comments below. Let me know what you felt. If you didn't feel that way, if you felt that Captain America actually had the meat of this story, then please let's discuss that in the comments below. I think when you get to the heart of why Captain America and Iron Man are at odds, and I think that throughout the movie you're led in one direction, but you really begin to see what it really is about towards the end. Without giving you any spoilers, the direction is misleading, but it actually pays off in the end. And it just brings it back to home. And that's like the deep intellectual discussion that I was talking about that Marvel did so well. You know, when we think about what kind of powers we want to give to our government, what type of oversight we're comfortable with having as a country or as a people, you know, because these Avengers are going around and they're doing things and innocent people are getting killed. And there is no right or wrong side of that argument. But we see these two very good, very well-meaning people having a very difficult decision and discussion around this situation.
Tony, if someone dies on your watch, you don't give up.
Who said we're giving up?
We are for not taking responsibility for our actions. This document just shifts the blame.
I'm sorry, Steve, that is dangerously arrogant. This is the United Nations we're talking about. It's not
the World Security Council. It's not S.H.I.E.L.D. It's not Hydra.
No, but it's run by people with agendas, and agendas change.
That's good. That's why I'm here. When I realized what my weapons were capable of in the wrong hands, I shut it down, stopped manufacturing.
Tony, you chose to do that. If we sign this, we surrender our right to choose. What if this panel sends us somewhere we don't think we should go? What if there's somewhere we need to go and they don't let us? We may not be perfect, but the safest hands are still our own.
If we don't do this now, it's going to be done to us later.
Also, when you get to like the real heart of Captain America and Bucky's relationship, the Winter Soldier, that really plays out well. And I really felt for Winter Soldier in this movie and the struggle that he has to go through, and he's continuing to go through, especially when you see the damage that has been done to him by Hydra. He is definitely a weapon that cannot be on the loose. And I think no one understands that better than the Winter Soldier himself. Another gripe that I had was I felt that maybe it came down to whose man pain was greater, Captain America or Iron Man's man pain. But because they both have their different sets of man pain here. But I do think that it read really well on the screen. And when you get to that point in the movie where you see that come through, you'll get what I'm saying. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but you'll get what I'm saying. I think it really made these characters just that much more real. I'm really glad that Marvel took the time and took the effort and just, because it's a 2.5 hour movie, but they took the time to establish each character and the background and the setting and the story, and everything led into each other very fluidly. So that it was just perfect. There was not a minute of this movie that I was bored at all. There was not a minute of this movie where I felt like I was going to be tired and I needed to fall asleep and take a nap. Or there was not a scene where I was like, why is this scene in here? This scene is pointless. Nothing was wasted in this movie. It was just excellent. Well done. I hope that DC is taking notes, because really Marvel did an excellent job. And not being a Marvel girl, I'm kind of like wanting my team to like step up their game a bit, because I'm a DC fan at heart and I've been a DC fan my whole entire life. So yeah, I want DC to like step up their game and do better and learn from Marvel at least. This is how you do multiple characters on canvas, and this is how you do a complete team superhero movie. That being said, I want to say I am still Team Iron Man all the way through. Even though I'm wearing this Captain America shirt, this is his shield. You know, this is the breakdown of his shield and what it's made of. But when you see the movie, you'll understand why this shield t-shirt still means that I'm Team Iron Man.
We're in position.
I know you've seen this throughout my video. This is the Marvel Collector Corps Captain America Civil War themed box. And I have opened up my box already on this channel. I'll link you to the unboxing of this box so you can see what's inside. But this box is completely unopened, and in honor of Captain America Civil War, I am giving this to a lucky subscriber. So make sure you comment below and subscribe to our channel. And randomly out of the comments, one of you will win this Captain America Civil War subscription box from Marvel Collector Corps. And it's got some really fun things in it. It really was a really great box this month. And I know you Captain America fans and you Iron Man fans and you Marvel fans are going to love this box because it was really good. Thanks for watching. Remember, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and visit our website, geekerworld.com. And subscribe to our YouTube channel for more Film Fridays. Bye!